everybody, and welcome to another video in my series of listens to classic albums for the first time. And today we're back onto Pink Floyd. Let's do it that way. Wish You Were Here. So let's get it down. Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. So this will hopefully interest quite a few of you, because it is the second Pink Floyd album I featured in this series. Brief background. Pink Floyd just never entered my radar, really. You know, in response, the first one was Dark Side of the Moon that I did in this series, and it sort of inspired this series. And some people expressed surprise that I'm 45 years of age and I hadn't really heard Pink Floyd. And nobody, none of my peers were Pink Floyd fans. I never had the opportunity to listen to Pink Floyd. My parents weren't into them, my sister wasn't into them, my cousins weren't into them, none of my friends were really into them. It's just a band that never entered my radar. The only tracks I knew I quite liked, but they didn't wow. I like Another Brick in the Wall, Part Whatever It Is, it's a single. Money from Dark Side, a couple of Wish You Were Here from Here, I already knew. Great Gig in the Sky, I already knew. There were tracks I knew and I liked them, but I didn't really see quite what all the fuss was about. The few bits from their early years that I've heard, I really like See Emily Play. But the reason I'm waving this around, I bought the Best of Pink Floyd, A Foot in the Door on CD, which again was alright. I quite liked it, but it didn't wow me. I didn't really get what all the fuss was about. Mentioned this when I was showing off my CDs, and Paul Aiden, I've forgotten his tag, Vinyl Lover, something like that, I can't remember. Anyway, he said, you've got to get Dark Side of the Moon or Wish You Were Here. Give them a listen. Maybe it'd be a good idea for a video. So that, as I say, that's what inspired the series. So I got Dark Side of the Moon, listened to it. Go back 2 or 3 videos on this playlist, you will see that video. But short summary is, I liked the album. I'd go so far as to say I enjoyed the album, but I was put off a lot by the talking all the way through it. As I enjoyed it, it just still didn't really wow me. James Griffith was very kind and did a video in response to my video, explaining a bit more of the background behind Pink Floyd, Roger Waters' politics, things like that, in the hope that, that maybe that would make me understand more what the songs are about. I haven't really listened to Dark Side of the Moon yet, far too big to listen to pile to go back yet. But I picked up Wish You Were Here, which I'm about to listen to. I've also got The Wall ready to listen to. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. So I was trying to work out if that was a stain or not, but I think it's part of the artwork, isn't it? It looks like it. It'll be interesting to see how my relationship with Floyd develops. So yeah, this copy I bought from A Slice of Vinyl, my local record shop in Gosport. It is one of the new reissues, but it is a pre-loved copy. Comes with postcard and poster. And it is 180 gram vinyl. I seem to recall that this was pretty much perfect. I think it's only been played 1 or 2 times looking at it. What do I already know from here? So I know the title track, and it's a track I like. Shine On You Crazy Diamond, I think I know. I just think that's over on 2 parts, so I presume whichever the longest part, by the looks of it, part 1 is a bit I know. Is that on here? or on the CD, it's Shine On You Crazy Diamond parts 1 to 5. So, not quite sure how that works, because they're not credited as such on here. Yeah, that's, I think, Have a Cigar, did I see that was on here? Yeah, Have a Cigar's on CD as well, so I will probably recognise that. Yeah, so I know most of it, well, so I will have heard about half of this already. But yeah, let's give it a spin and see what I think. Okay, so Wish You Were Here. I liked the album. I enjoyed the album. I think I probably enjoyed it a little bit more than Dark Side of the Moon. Probably just because it ain't got the talky bits. My notes aren't particularly extensive on this. So it starts with Shine On You Crazy Diamond, which is part 1. What's that? I was going to look see what it said on the actual label. Yeah, so on the inner sleeve it just says part 1 and then part 2 for the bit that's on side 2. But on the label it's parts 1 to 5 on the A side and 6 to 8, is it? 6 to 9. The bits on the B side. So Shine On You Crazy Diamonds parts 1 to 5. I really liked the instrumentation, you know, it's strong throughout. Once we get to the song bit, if you like, you know, the vocals, it's a nice song, nice lyrics in tribute to Syd Barrett. What I found with the whole album is that I understood the concept more. It's clearly an album about Roger Waters falling out of love with the music industry and the band. You know, that's prevalent throughout. It's blatant in the lyrics. I also liked part 5, I presume it is, the sax part on Shine On You Crazy Diamond. So yeah, enjoyed that. Then we went on to Welcome to the Machine, which I thought was a very moody piece. Sharp lyrics. Again, you know, clearly what it was about. Not sure if I liked the track. I didn't dislike it. Just didn't do a lot for me either way. You know, I wouldn't say it was terrible or anything. I got the mood of it, but it's not something that I would choose to sit and listen to. You know, I'm not going to say, oh, I'm going to listen to Welcome to the Machines today. Never going to happen, you know. But as I said, I didn't dislike it. I'm not sure I liked it. On to side B, and first track was Have a Cigar with Roy Harper vocal. Again, good lyrics. You know, again, very obvious what it's about. Really liked the bass line on this, very slinky. I liked the, you know, which one's pink, which was a question that I used to get asked a lot by ignorant people. Yeah, it was a good, nice track. Nice, not probably the word, but no. I mean, you know, it's a proper song, if you like. And then at the end, when it's with dynamics change and it clicks out, you get the sonic burst, whatever you want to call it, and then it goes to as if it was playing on the radio. Then you get a little bit of radio, and it goes into Wish You Were Here, which is a beautiful track. It's another, you know, proper, just straightforward song, really well performed. It's not overproduced. You know, it's just what it needs. Really great song. Probably the best track on the album for me. And then it goes into Shine On You Crazy Diamond part 2 or part 6 to 9. Again, you know, the song bit, the lyrics, the vocals, whatever you want to call it. It's a nice section, part 7 I think that must be. Great guitar at the start in part 6, and part 8 I really liked. It was quite funky. On Dark Side of the Moon there was a little funky bit that surprised me, and there's another, you know, again the funky side to their music comes out in part 8 there. Part 9 it ends the album well, but it's not my favourite part of it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying much because, again, it hasn't wowed me. I don't think Pink Floyd are ever going to become a favourite band of mine, but I have enjoyed these two albums, so I've still got The Wall to listen to. I can see myself getting all their albums, but I don't think they're going to be ones that I listen to frequently. But, you know, I don't dislike Pink Floyd. I think they're just a bit too melancholy for me. I don't mind a bit of melancholy, but, you know, amongst some other stuff. But for me, it's all just a bit too downbeat. But yeah, as I say, you know, I did enjoy the album. It is a good album. I will listen to it again, definitely. I'm warming to them, let me put it that way. But that's it for this episode of my first listens to. Please send me your suggestions, classic albums that are on classic album lists, not your favourite album by a particular artist even. Just, you know, albums that you love, that the critics love, that are on Rolling Stone's Best 1000 Albums list, Q Magazine's Best British Albums list, anything like that. But yes, thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks. Bye.